Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember last year he had an ERA under 4. Very solid, very dependable.
Lawrence Gurriel strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke will swing it from the left side right here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hernandez will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Tanner Houck is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Drilled right back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and here indeed is a super double play.
Oh, it's just so nice to be able to bring in a reliever that can get you a ground ball. Sure enough, first batter he faces, he gets him to hit the ball on the ground, and it turns into a very important double play.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia, and they'll need him to get something going here. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Bo Bichette will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Swinging a shot back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. No chance to complete the play, though. Runners will be at the corners.
What a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here. Fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the plate. So nice work to come through and drive home an important run.
Justin Smoke stands in as he looks at a called strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 1.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Leading off the inning, Sandy Leon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Danny Jansen will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Number 13 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Lynn comes set. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
They know he's got one eye on that green monster, that left field wall out there, so it's a good idea here to bust him inside.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Ranging back is Pilar, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate, but the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Well, this is just a great illustration of not trying to do too much here and just letting that wall be your best friend. He knows that if he can just get something airborne right there, he's going to be in pretty good shape. And sure enough, he's able to knock this one off the monster out there and left, and he's going to pick up a couple RBIs and a double for his trouble.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. Alex Wilson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here it comes. Andrew Benedict is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Striding in to start the 9th, Kevin Pilar, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Justin Smoke stands into the box. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Hit hard back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ken Giles is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 53, Ken
Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Oh, and down by 2 runs. The most important thing was to get that leadoff man on base. And mission accomplished right here. Better yet, not only is he on base, but he's up to second on the double. And since there's no double play in order, you've pretty much got to forget about that guy on second base and just make sure no one else gets on.
Giles is ready. Here's the first pitch. Sandy Leon stands in as he looks at ball one here. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. So it's a two-run shot to right center as we are all tied at 5.
I think sometimes as a pitcher, as soon as you release the pitch, you have a feeling that you could be in trouble. And that was big trouble right there. Big home run that ties this game up.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in now following the home run that tied the ball game. So now on the mound, it's suddenly back to square one.
Yeah, and I don't know quite how you do it, but you've got to be able to regroup and start over. The good news is, it wasn't a game winner. You're still tied. So there's still hope to get this to a 10th inning and let your guys see what they can do from here on out.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion. And he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
And if this ball is in the alley just a little bit more, who knows where this thing ends up. Instead, it finds the outfielder's glove, and fortunately for them, that keeps the potential winning run off base.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Smokes this one into deep center field. Pilar going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't. Hernandez will start things out here in the 10th, and you have to figure this is not a position that he or anyone else on this team, for that matter, expected to find himself in.
Yeah, they had to figure they were home free, but just a dreadful job of sealing things up in the bottom of the 9th. And now they've got to find some way to put that inning behind them and go to work getting themselves at least a run here.
Oh, A good spot on the black for strike two. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Too high. 1-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The right fielder, number 15.
Rendell Grichuk stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. A chance to win it now. Number 58 will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 58.
J.D. Martinez digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Scorched to third. Guerrero takes it in and reined in 1 away.
The first baseman, number 18.
Mitch Moreland digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Manny Ramirez will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. This is skied out toward right. Grichuk moves over. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half.
Number 13.
Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Number 13 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Hernandez is there. And that's the 3rd out. Manny Ramirez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
29.
Danny Jansen comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Bounce down the third baseline. A barehanded pickup. It's in time.
Wow, made it look easy. And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, you forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Kevin Pillar comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are two away.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is right for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Craig Kimbrell will get the call here as they want their closer in now to try to stem the tide until the bottom of the 11th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two.
Oh, he is intimidating. There's no arguing that.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. Standing in, Andrew Benedict. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Center fielder, Andrew Benedict.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
And there's ball two now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Pillar is right there, one down.
Remember now, that's the winning run if he can get on. Definitely put a good swing on this ball. Just unlucky that it was right out of him.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. High and deep to center field. Pillar going back on it, still ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. Now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, That cannot have felt good.
Sandy Leon will stand in yet again, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 9 as this was the big blow. A 2-run shot that helped get us to this point here in the extra frames. In the air to straightaway right. Grichuk sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. This remains a 5-all ball game. Bo Bichette will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Kimbrel pauses. 1-0 on its way. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Nunez has a play. 1 down. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Vladimir Guerrero will step in, a ground out victim as last time. He's set and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Ramirez fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, just so late on that fastball. You're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Justin Smoke is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Eduardo Nunez is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Tulowitzki, and taken in out there for the first out.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Xander Bogaerts struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
And that misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Ball game!
It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
And he came up with, without question, the key at-bat in this one. No surprise, it was also the final pitch. Got a pitch he could handle and turned it around for the walk-off home run. Well, that's a great win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out.